Okay.
Hello there. Today I have Justin Gray with Guaranteed Rate with us. Welcome to Network in Action, Justin. Tell us a little bit about yourself.
Oh, my name's Justin. I'm born and raised in Spokane, Washington. I have a wife and three boys that I'm raising, all teenagers. So that's a lot of fun. We enjoy the outdoors. Me and my boys, we mountain bike together avidly. And I'm a loan officer here locally in Spokane.
And what inspired you to start the journey down the loan officer road?
So that was a journey that I was pulled into via my family. My mom started that, and my older brother about the same time, about 14 years ago, 15 years ago, as loan officers down in California. At the time, I was in construction. I was a project manager for a commercial construction company, and then they sucked my dad into it. They just kind of chipped away at me for a couple of years, and I loved construction, so I didn't have any desire to get into it, but eventually they dragged me into it, and I started my career down in California. I was flying back and forth from Spokane to there, and then opened up a shop here in Spokane and started to build relationships and just grew my business from there.
I love it. So what topics do you and the family discuss around the table family get-togethers outside of real estate and industry type topics?
We're all foodies. My
Yeah.
little brother's a chef, so we talk about food quite a bit. We love going out to eat and trying new restaurants. We talk about construction an awful lot because
I bet.
before I was a loan officer, I was in construction, and I grew up in that. My dad had a painting and flooring contracting company, and my mom was a local home builder in Spokane for about 10 years prior to her entry into being a loan officer. So design, construction, outside of our jobs, we still talk about real estate quite a bit because it's a passion of ours. But
Yeah, I bet. I can imagine with a family of people in the industry. So one of the things I know about you is that you're really committed to providing a really great customer service experience, and service is important to you as a business owner. I'm sure you have lots of favorite stories, but can you share with us maybe just one of your favorite customer service stories that you're especially proud of?
yeah, no, for sure. This one was probably a couple of years coming. So I worked with these clients who really desperately wanted to buy a house. They'd been renting forever. And when they came to me, they just weren't credit qualified. We couldn't qualify them. And the thing that I like about this couple the most is the fact that they were just tenacious in repairing their credit. They check in with me on their own every couple of months, just telling me what they were doing, how much they got paid off. And it literally took about 2.5 years to get them from point A into home ownership. And you don't find that a lot. A lot of people want that instant gratification that, if they can't buy a house now, you just never hear from them again, or they go down the road to the next person to get the same answer and don't want to do it. But they stuck with it, and they were checking in with me frequently and asking me for advice, how much money that they need to save. We paid this off. Is this going to get us there? And we finally got to the finishing point to where they were creditworthy and qualified about a year ago. And we didn't ever think we were going to find them a house in their budget. And sure enough, we did. The realtor took them out. They just happened to have a door camera on the front door, and they listened to their conversation about how their best friends lived 2 houses down. And it just melted the heart of the seller. And they're like, we want them to buy our house. And so we got them. The offer got accepted, even though it wasn't the best offer. And they were so excited to get in. It was just, it was a miracle. It was an amazing story. So
I love that story. We often hear of the door cams picking up, unhappy stories. That's a really, really awesome one, like a video cam love letter. I love it. That's a good one. Thanks for sharing that with us. Can you tell us what makes you and your offer different than everybody else?
It's the people I surround myself with. So I can't do what I do alone. I have an amazing staff that works with me. They've been with me for 6 years. I have a business partner who's also a licensed loan officer, Wayne Good, who does a lot of the behind the scenes. stuff to help me stay relevant and out and selling. And I couldn't do my job without him. Josh Mielke, he's my mortgage coordinator. He does a lot of the processing up front for us. And he's amazing. I mean, they're all just top level producers in the industry and what they do. And they care as much as I care. And honestly, their family, I mean, I love them. And at least from what I know, they love me too. So it's great working.
Well, I've been around the mortgage industry for decades, and I will say it's rare to find teams that have been together for any amount of time. And when the puzzle pieces come together, it really is like a well-oiled machine with that kind of family touch where you really enjoy working with each other, and you also enjoy each other personally, which is kind of, ideal for everybody, I would say. So that's really great that you've been able to build that. What's the best way for someone to get in contact with you and your team?
Call us on my cell phone, text me, shoot us an email. Those are the best ways to track. We're diligent about keeping track of those. Social media will take us a little bit longer to get back. So if you're Facebook messaging me, I'm not always on there, not always checking that. Drop us a line, shoot us an email.
Well, sounds good. I commend you on leveling up your business, and welcome to Network in Action, Justin.
Thanks, Jessica. Appreciate it.